Boom, boom. And what is that supposed to represent?
Don't you know what's coming up? A big day. It's the annual
Thanksgiving?
opening day of the pheasant and quail season. November 12th.
November 12th.
Yes.
Oh, I guess
You gotta be ready. Chase down them colorful game birds.
Game. Are you a hunter?
I used to be.
Ah.
Now I hunt with my camera. Don't really like the taste of the darn things.
The camera or the bird?
The bird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the running, I still, drive-thrus at Burger King still have me hooked. You can't make it.
I heard their pheasant and quail burger wasn't there.
No.
It's like a slider.
Yeah, well, hello, and welcome to your old news update. I'm hunting. Hunting is Izzy Fitz. Who are you?
And I'm like fast food.
Fast food Freddy?
Bud Driscoll.
Fast food Bud Driscoll. Yeah.
And we're almost together. And we're together again.
And we are. Give me a little.
Let's just
okay.
Don't say we did.
Okay. And we're here with Yoga Landis. Say hello to Yoga Landis. Oh,
Yes, let's eat some of that yogurt.
Yeah, Yogurt Landis?
Yeah.
Well, there's an idea. All right.
I like
Let's shout out to our sponsors, Eagle Crest Retirement Community.
Yes, sir.
That is at 1501 East Magnolia. Headless Clothing. Just bought a new suit there.
Well, his inventory must be getting down by now.
Yeah.
That's closing at the end of the year.
1829 South 9th, and there's the Smoky Hill Museum, 211
West Iowa's history is different.
That's right. Topping the headlines from yesteryear. We don't do this very often. 25 years ago.
No, we
It is fledgling history.
Fledgling.
Yes. November 2nd, 1991. For the 200th time in 2 sleepless days, poor Rhonda Graham answered the phone Friday, ready with a weary refrain. Be patient, she urged. The record would be along sometime. We've got 8 trucks out, and I've got 20 calls backed up, said Graham, bookkeeper for Salina Record Service. The sun's making it real slushy. People are sliding more. It was that kind of wintry day, Friday, as cars and trucks overturned, stores sold snow shovels and de-icer, and people bought popcorn and ordered dozens of pizzas to be delivered. By 3 p.m., Graham said, Salina Record had already received 200 calls to free stuck cars, mainly along the interstate, and an additional 50 to 65 calls to free stuck and jackknifed tractor trailers. At one point, wreckers were called to help 3 motorists stranded along less than a mile of interstate. What do you think about that?
Wow,
and here it is, we can still almost go swimming every day.
I know, it's like, that was November 2nd?
Yeah.
So that just proved, this November 2nd, 25 years later, it'll probably be 80 degrees.
I could work on my can.
I know, well.
Woo!
I need sunglasses. Anyway, we're going to go 75 years ago to November 5th, 1941.
It's that way.
And that's out of Lucas.
That's that way. Don't point that way. That's gypsum.
Okay, Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas is that way.
That way. While other towns brag about their record of no fires, Lucas has one of its own to rejoice over. Its last fire was more than 6 years ago, and Andrew Thrapp, fire chief, believes this town has one of the best fire records in the States. Our last fire occurred September 12, 1935, which gives us a record of 6 years and 1 month and 2 days up to this writing, November 3rd, without a fire, he said. Lucas is a town with a 630-person population.
Yeah, we're not frying 2 or 3 of them every week.
And November 6th, the cow knocked over the lamp and the whole town.
Mrs. O'Leary's cow? Yeah. 100 years ago. This has been a while. 100 years ago, November 1, 1916. Industry Kansas broke into limelight in Salina last night when Jay Babb, who hails from the city with a hard-working name, tried to run a race with motor cop Stolfer.
Oh, not Stolfer.
No, not Stolfus, Stolfer.
Stolfer.
The motor officer started to pass Babb on South Santa Fe Avenue at 11 o'clock last night, but the gentleman didn't want to be passed. He speeded up his machine to 30 miles an hour, the officer claims, and was arrested. Bab gave $11 for his appearance in police court.
Yeah, that's just advantage of drag racing in Colorado. You know?
Yeah, at 30 miles an hour.
At 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
You'd get a ticket.
Usain Bolt runs that fast.
You'd get a ticket for 30 miles an hour on Santa Fe now.
Yeah.
It's only 20.
You
A lot of
would.
people don't remember.
Yeah.
And last but not least.
Not last, but least.
November 5th, 1891. 125 years ago from the Salina Daily Republican.
Yes.
A Salina man who'd been away from home for 25 years unexpectedly returned the other day. He entered his son's barber shop and got shaved, but the son didn't know who his customer was until he told him.
Oh, man.
And I don't know, if your dad disappeared like 25 years ago and just appeared and you were holding a razor next to his neck, I'm not sure if I'd be telling him.
Bud, I am your father.
I know.
November 6th, 1891.
Got some explaining to do.
There's some explaining. The show last night at the Opera House is said to have been as vile as the indecent advertisement indicated, yet it had its usual number of respectable spectators.
Yes.
But there was but one lady present, and she left in a very short time. A public entertainment that is so vile in its nature that no lady can attend is a thing that no community should tolerate. And Marshall Williams has concluded that Salina shouldn't tolerate this company any longer. So when they announced that they would give another performance tonight, he informed the manager that he could not show again in Salina. Must have been pretty nasty.
I know, kind of like our show.
Yeah.
No lady would want to sit through our show.
They wouldn't. This show.
This show.
This
This show.
Okay.
Well, okay, you peasant.
Yeah.
I think we're just about done for this
Yeah.
time. I hope you
Yeah.
enjoyed the program.
Read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal.
And, you have a pheasant day out there, and we'll see
Boom,
you
boom.
yesterday.
Boom, 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 boom.
Kiss me and say that you will understand.